If Florida cuisine had a coat of arms, it would have to have a smoked mullet right in the middle of it. I mean, everything else would be spinning around the smoked mullet. Back in the 1940s, you made a trip driving down with your family to Florida. You came back with three things: a sunburn, oranges, and smoked fish, although that's been forgotten now. The first smoked fish I ever had, and to this day my favorite smoked fish, is still the smoked mullet down at Ted Peters in South Pasadena. They haven't let go of that line of history, which is smoked fish on the side of the road. And I love me some smoked fish. The mullet that I'm talking about is not a hairdo. It's actually a fish. I've never understood how the hairdo became named after the fish, because I've never seen a mullet that had a mullet. I think that someone just said, wow, that's so ugly, and they came up with a word that unfortunately was the name of a great fish.
The mullet by nature are somewhat oily, and for that reason they make a great smoking fish.
I see a mullet, I'm getting some smoke.
Well, we start out, we clean the fish and then we put them on the trays and we salt and sauce them in garlic and tomato and hot sauce.
And what I really love above all is that they're one of the few places that is still preparing smoked fish in a drawer smoker system. Over on the side, you've got a big firebox, looks like a safe. The red oak is very often used for these fish, and the smoke is rooted up so that everybody, gets the smoke that they need, and they can rotate them depending on how much heat they want going at a particular time. And then to deal with that fish, to turn it or remove it or whatever, they just open that drawer. It's brilliant, and I think was probably originally adapted from somebody smoking in a dresser, because back in the old days, you used whatever you could get your hands on. And the mullet becomes a whole new food. It's been reborn, like a phoenix, rising up out of the ever so perfectly controlled ashes. To me, mullet tastes like heaven. Yes, it's oily, and yes, it's fishy, but it's balanced perfectly by the smoke. It's really good. You got me so thinking about this that I was actually doing the calculations of how long my plane would take to get down there. I was thinking about making a run. I'd be down there in an hour and a half. I'll pay for the fuel. You pay for the fish.